Hello everybody, how are you all doing? I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel if you are new, and if you are already subscribed, then hello and welcome back. So first of all, I just want to apologize for how ill I may sound or maybe look. I'm not feeling too great, although I'm not trying to feel sorry for myself, but I've just come down with a flu, so if I sound a bit strange, that's why. But I really want to film this video. As you will have read from the title, it is basically my workout routine. Obviously, this is the workout routine that works for me personally. It doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work for you watching, but this is what I kind of like to do on a weekly basis. Some weeks I can't train, like I can't stick to my workout routine. Things are obviously going to happen, things are going to come up. I'm also at university and I often have weeks where I'm on placement and can't make it to the gym as often as my workout routine states. So it's just about kind of being flexible and changing things up. Also, some people may go to the gym once a week, that's absolutely fine. Some people may go to the gym 6 or 7 times a week, that's also fine. You have to do what works best for you. In this video, I am going to show you a few clips that I have filmed over like a few months' time of things that I would typically do during my workouts. And I'm also going to show you some of the equipment that I use, because some gyms don't actually have these equipments that I need for my workout. Also, some of these things just help me to lift heavier. So I'm going to show you all of that, and I will also link down below anything that I can. And yeah, let's get started. Some people think I'm crazy, but on Mondays I like to start off with a leg workout. Mondays isn't everyone's favorite day, but let's be honest, it's just another day of the week. So I like to start off by hitting my legs. On a leg day, I will always do a 15-minute warm-up, whether that's 15 minutes on the Stairmaster, 15 minutes on an incline walk. I use resistance bands to warm up my glutes. So these are the resistance bands that I use. I've had these for a long time now. I've got 4 different sizes. I'm missing one here because I think my sister borrowed it. But I tend to use the black one, which is the extra heavy, because I really like a lot of resistance, even though this has lost a bit of the resistance that it used to have. I'll insert a clip of kind of the warm-ups I like to do just to get my glute muscles awake, because the glute muscles are very stubborn and they are hard to grow, so you have to wake them up before a workout. This is also known as glute activation. On Mondays, when I'm doing leg days, depending on how I'm feeling, I will either start with compound movements, so things like squats, Romanian deadlifts, hip thrusts, and normal deadlifts. So quite heavy compound movements, not too many reps. So when I tend to go heavier, I do less reps. When I tend to use a lighter weight, I do more reps. I've recently been using this, which I bought off Amazon. This is just a barbell squat pad. So my gym doesn't have any of these, and I like to use these for hip thrusts because when I go heavy and I'm putting the bar across my hips, it digs in. So having this will just give me some extra cushioning. This is also really good for if you're wanting to do squats and use it on your neck, because some of the bars can be quite painful on the neck. It's always good to have one of these because there are a lot of gyms that don't have them. And like I said, I use these mostly on the days when I'm doing heavy hip thrusts, which is something that really targets the glutes, and it's such a great exercise. It also targets the hamstrings. I haven't been going very heavy on my squats, but when I was training myself up to hit a 100 kg squat, I actually would wear these. These look like they're just black balls of nothing, but these are actually knee support straps, and these are great if you have weak knees. They really help to support your knees, especially when you're going heavy. Someone like me who has really weak knees, and if you want to go heavy on your squats, I would definitely recommend knee straps. They will definitely decrease your chances of becoming injured, basically. This, which is a back belt that I use for days, again, when I'm going heavy on weights, doing squats or deadlifts or anything that's going to put quite a strain on my lower back. This back support really helps me. I've actually done a whole video kind of reviewing this back belt a while ago on my channel, so if you want to go and check that out, then please do, if you want to know more about this product. Tuesdays are shoulder days, and I also like to incorporate a little bit of abs. Now, I love training shoulders. I used to have a really weak upper body, but over the last sort of year or just over a year that I've been like consistently training, my upper body has actually gained a lot of strength, and I love training shoulders, even though I have got a little bit of an injury at the moment, and I do struggle to do some of like the lateral raises and the front raises, but I just have to adjust and see how I can cope and what weights I can do. Quite weak wrists as well. If I'm doing any exercises, shoulder exercises where I'm kind of shoulder pressing or doing an Arnold press or anything that involves overhead press, I tend to get really weak and painful wrists. So I have these wrist straps which just give me some extra support, and these actually really help. I also use these whenever I do chest, anything that just requires me to have like a push sort of movement where I can put quite a lot of strain on my wrists. I use these wrist straps. Now with shoulders, I find it effective for me to do supersets, so that's what I kind of tend to do a lot on my shoulder days, and then I end with a really quite intense 30-minute ab workout. I tend to do high intensity interval training or some sort of cardio warm-up before I train my back. 20 seconds of a really intense cardio workout, and then a 20-second rest, and then you just keep going until you have done however many exercises that you want to do in your HIIT training. I think the clip that I filmed, I did about 5 workouts, 20 seconds on, 20 seconds off, and this is just really good for like blasting fat and just getting your heart rate up, getting yourself warm and prepped and ready for the weight training part of your session. A back day where I'm doing quite heavy weights of like lateral pull downs or a barbell row or anything like that, I have these wrist straps which just help me put these around the bar. It's kind of difficult to explain, but I kind of put these around the bar and it just helps me to get that extra rep, because I like to go heavy, but sometimes you need a little bit of support. I think you actually see me using these in one of my clips where I'm doing rack pulls, and I had the straps on the bar. I don't think it was these, but I had the straps on the bar, and it just helped me to get that full rep. So also really useful. They're also great if you're doing deadlifts, heavy deadlifts. I would totally recommend that you get these. And again, lateral pull downs, if you are doing quite a heavy lateral pull down, then you can wrap these around the bar and it will help you to pull the bar down. I do legs again. I like to train legs 2 to 3 times a week because I really do want to grow my leg muscles, grow my glute muscles. What girl doesn't, let's be honest. Thursdays tends to be more of a superset and like a lighter training day, so I don't really go heavy. I just do lots of like supersets, do things like crab walks, lunges, do like sumo squats with kettlebells. Recently I've also purchased some ankle straps from Amazon. These are great and also never available in my gym, so I thought I'd just buy my own. But basically you just strap these around your ankles and you can use them on cable machines to do kickbacks, side kicks, and these are just great for leg days when you're not going too heavy. Again, on those leg days, on Thursdays, I do still do my 15-minute warm-ups and my glute activations. I literally do them on every leg day. I just do Mondays being the heavy leg day and Thursdays being the lighter weight leg day. but it depends on how I'm feeling. Sometimes if on a Monday I'm not feeling too strong and I feel like I can't go heavy, then I will just switch it over and do the heavy leg day on a Thursday. Friday, I tend to make that an upper body day. I used to have a separate day for like chest and triceps and back and biceps I used to do together, but I just found that I was getting a bit bored of that. So what I do now is I do all of my upper body, so I do a little bit of shoulders depending on how I'm feeling from the Tuesday of having done shoulders. I do triceps, biceps, a little bit of chest, and if I can, I do a little bit of abs as well, depending on how I'm feeling. Like I said, you just have to be flexible and you have to see how you're feeling in yourself and just push yourself to your limits and just do as much or as little as you can. No workout is a bad workout. If you go to the gym for about half an hour, 45 minutes, it doesn't matter, because any workout is a good workout. I like to do upper body supersets, which you will see a clip of me doing, and I just find that the most effective way for me. Saturdays and Sundays will either be, I don't know, they just kind of see what happens when they come days. So sometimes I'll train one day on a weekend and not the other day. Sometimes I'll train both days on a weekend, but it won't be such an intense workout. It's kind of like a low intensity workout. It just depends. And sometimes if I haven't been to the gym throughout the week, for example, then I will try to go at the weekend and just kind of do upper body on one day and legs on another day. But I just want to quickly mention that when I do go to the gym on my own, I always take my wireless headphones, which are these ULAC ones, which I've had for quite a while now, but they are just really good headphones for me. And I just like listening to music that's going to motivate me to work out, because I think that's something that really helps me get motivated, having like good music to work out to. Sometimes on cardio days where I really want to sweat it out, I use this, which is like a sweatband, which just goes all the way around my lower stomach area, and I will just put this on and literally just sweat it out if I'm having like a 5k run on the treadmill, or if I'm doing some sort of high intensity cardio. Guys, that is everything that I wanted to tell you about today. That is my fitness routine. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video and found it useful and enjoyed some of the clips that I showed you. Fitness and working out and living a healthy lifestyle is something that's really big in my life and something I'm really passionate about, so I thought I would share what I do with you guys. If you did enjoy this video, please do leave it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are new, and I will see you guys really soon with another video.